lifestyle that mean more to me. And it mean more to me.
Roger, turn the beat down.
Alright, we good. We live. Alright. Yeah, bitch. It's episode 5. PSB TV. It's Mahdi. Got my boy Smooth.
Ladies and degenerate. Oh, shit. I just got this nigga.
Hey, he be in his bag with that shit, man.
Ladies and degenerate. Nah, you go.
But, yeah, man, we got our real special, real celebrity guest over here, man. 777 Dizzy.
You're
Finally got him up in this bitch, real member.
man, you know.
You feel me? Been about
PSB TV.
seven years type shit, you know. We glad to, real glad to have you,
Finally
man.
made it, man. Finally made it.
For sure.
I got a question. I wanna open up with the streets saying y'all niggas got a project dropping. DEADSTOCK.
Oh yeah.
I heard
let's
about
talk
that.
about let's talk about DEADSTOCK.
Man. Shit.
Shit, I guess the cat's out the bag type shit, but yeah, shit, it's a little EP. What we call it? The EP
Shit. Project EP is whatever they want.
type
to
shit on
They
bro.
say
Whatever
album.
y'all motherfucker on bro, it's gonna be on everything. It don't matter,
Yeah.
you know. Call it what y'all want, but
You know?
yeah, it's about 8 tracks type shit, and yeah, shit, it's coming soon. I don't even want to, you know.
Yes, sir. Mahdi G.
Do
777.
too much on it. We finna get to
DEADSTOCK.
that shit right after this, actually. So, yeah, for sure. We working.
I heard you on that bitch too. I heard you got a couple beats on there and shit. The streets did say that.
That's what the streets saying.
I don't know, man. Probably
Right?
probably
we'll
a
see.
couple. You
Take a
know.
drink to that.
For sure. That.
Yeah. Call it what you want, just don't call it trash.
Mm-hmm. Can't call it that. They don't call it a classic.
Hey, y'all know what's funny though? What I peeped today, cause we've been talking so much shit about this shit, and never even really talked about it on a podcast. But I peeped on Twitter today that Like That dropped 1 year ago today.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So
Yeah, it's been a world of shit since then.
man, you know. So yeah, I feel like this is the perfect timing for us to just, you know, quick little recap, talk any shit that you feel is necessary. That's been that you know that you've been wanting
That's
to.
crazy.
So yeah. So yeah. So who did you think win? Who did you think won? What did you think? And yeah, let me know your thoughts on that.
Man, I thought Drake won, bro. Come on.
Dumbass.
Come on.
Hey, put that cup down, man.
I'm bullshitting.
No toast to that.
We're not toasting to that. I'm not gonna lie. That boy did not win.
Hell no.
He put up a good fight though. I'm not gonna lie. He put up a better fight than people want to give him credit for. I say that.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
I would definitely say that.
I feel like people
Well-
just now coming around to the fact that Family Matters was actually decent. Like,
Okay, see, my thing is I felt like Family Matters is very good, but people probably just make a big deal out of the situation because of how bad Kendrick put belt to ass.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
feel me? Like,
yeah, because it was like 15 minutes later type shit. Like,
exactly.
you didn't really have a lot of time. Like, if
You
you're
know?
not really a Drake fan and that shit came 15 minutes later after you finally listened to Family Matters and he dropped that Meet the Grams 15 minutes later, you're not giving a fuck about that Drake shit
Exactly.
anymore.
So
And if
like,
you was a fan or you are a fan, then you probably still gonna be like, damn, like you can see what happened type shit.
yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody thought, you know, any less than Family Matters. I just feel like in the grand scheme of shit, Kendrick just, you know,
Yeah,
it was too much.
In the art of war, Kendrick just won, but yeah, Family Matters was better than Meet the Grams, but Meet the Grams just overshadowed
yeah.
Family Matters, and it was kind of over. And it was scary, and then everybody focusing on, damn, Drake got another kid.
Yeah.
They wasn't even paying attention to the whole video, the whole song, none of that. So
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things, the nigga executed the battle, flawless victory. Not so flawless, because if you actually pay attention to Family Matters, like I said, it's a dope ass song.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still running back.
I think
but
he probably should have dropped like them joints separately
Yeah.
Made it 3 different songs.
Yeah, so that way
For
Kendrick
sure.
came back 15 minutes later. Okay, boom. Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Kendrick
You know
just
what I'm saying?
opened
Then
his
niggas
mouth,
like,
yeah.
damn, no, he just went crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you
Hey,
dropped
nah,
that
that's a good,
beforehand.
perfect point.
Yeah, when he already, I think that second joint, the middle part of it, when he was dissing Rocky and Weeknd and them, like the little drill beat he was doing, that nigga was getting off. If he'd have
He
dropped
really
that,
was.
all right, boom, Kendrick come back with Meet the Grams. All right, now I'm finna come back with the third part. Like,
Yeah.
No, for
But-
sure. And then if that would have happened in one night,
yeah,
like
yeah, that was
I
crazy.
ain't gonna lie, yeah, damn that, yeah, it would be a whole nother outlook on the battle. Cause if Drake drop,
He just ain't playing
Kendrick
his
say,
hand right.
"Oh, okay, bet. I got something for you right now." Then Drake say, "Oh, okay, bet, bitch." Like, you know, I'm coming right back. You know, like that shit. Yeah.
He did. He did.
We was just talking about
But-
a couple of them joints on the way here though. Like, they took down Taylor Made, that freestyle that he did with the Tupac and Snoop reference and shit like that.
For what though?
Because I don't know, that bitch ain't even on YouTube no more.
They said the Tupac
Nah?
estate. Yeah, Tupac estate.
Yeah, they ain't playing around by Pac.
Told him, yeah,
Oh yeah,
was about to sue him or something.
type shit.
And I don't like that how the narrative got put like Kendrick was like behind that. I mean, I don't know because I don't know the nigga, but Tupac and them people been not playing like the estate and shit like that.
Right.
They don't just let anybody sample and just use Tupac shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's facts. But hey,
He
But
did.
yeah. belt to ass.
Yeah, for sure though. We ain't even really get to that part. That was a real belt. That was a
Man,
real belt,
bro.
bad belt. That was a Joe Jackson belt.
No, for sure. You think y'all think it's gonna continue?
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna end. It's just like
Same here. I
most
was
rap beats,
just
they don't really end for real. They might stop making diss songs to each other, but they gonna shoot at each other every chance they get.
for sure. I bet. So I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is the perfect time for. I'm finna get right into these this or that questions.
Bet.
We gonna start with that today for sure. And you know we everything we disagree upon, we take a shot. Same rules. You feel me? Y'all know how this shit go.
Damn.
So let's go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta get right anyway.
Man, I'm trying to find this March Madness game, man. Fuck.
I told myself I was gonna get into college ball this year, and I still ain't bring myself to do it. But I
Yeah,
have been
I've
watching
wanting
way
to get
more
into
sports than
college
ever lately.
football,
Bro,
basketball, all
Houston
that.
is dominating everybody.
Appreciate you.
It's a
Y'all good on the drink? Y'all good?
I'm
Yeah.
good.
No, I'm talking about
No, I ain't-
19 blue. Y'all good?
Yeah, we got 19 in this bitch too.
All right, for sure. So perfect first question. For all the dogs or GNX?
GNX.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
let's get right into it.
for all the dogs. I'm dead ass. You know how I feel about for all the dogs.
Yeah, no,
I like,
ain't-
and I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with GNX too. If you said like GNX versus the last joint, I would probably say GNX. The
yeah.
party
What
joint.
you talking about? Oh, of course.
Yeah, like, and I like the party joint too.
Yeah.
But I don't like it
That's
more than
why I ain't
GNX.
even want to put those against each
Yeah,
other.
but for all the dogs, that's a special time. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I felt
nah.
like at that time is when the world started to really say like, all right, hold on, this nigga's starting to fall off a little bit. But I was like, where? He literally giving you every Drake.
It's getting better.
Come on, bro.
It's getting better.
He give you
Like,
every
no,
Drake you
for
could possibly
sure.
want on there.
I was listening to what is that? Polar Opposites the other day. Like, oh my god,
Exactly.
this might be one of his best songs ever.
One of the guys,
If
because I was
not,
like, why you
you
don't
know?
like it? He's like, man, I just like that classic Drake. I said, how you gonna tell me Polar Opposites and I forgot what the couple of like the gang members only and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
how you gonna tell me that's not classic Drake? Like,
No,
that's really
for
the sound.
sure. Like, yeah, but yeah, fell off where for sure that though.
Nah.
What you say though? Oh yeah,
I got
because
GNX.
that's
You got
If
GNX?
you would have, hell yeah.
Oh,
If
okay,
you would have
well, yeah.
said Scary Hours 2, that would have been different. Cause Scary Hours 2, them song, like all them tracks on there,
Yeah,
that would have been to me tricky. But
I hate that I had to do that too because I really
yeah, no,
love
same,
GNX.
same. But yeah, that's my answer too though. For all the dogs is definitely better than GNX. So and you say GNX?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I feel like I'm gonna
Tough.
be disagreeing. The only person. I already see it. Like
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be a Summer Walker question.
You a natural contrarian, man.
Yeah, no, I am going throw that up in there too. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Good Kid, Mad City, or Take Care. Let's get into it.
We already did that.
let's get into it, man.
I can't do that. We gotta take a shot off top.
Thank you.
Take a shot.
We gonna have to take a shot for that because
Thank
both of
you.
them special.
Nah, he
albums.
made me pick, so now you gotta pick.
I can't, bro. I can't.
I was trying to tell you.
I like how Jay
And because like if I say Take Care, then I'm giving Drake 2-1 on Kendrick. I mean 2-0 on Kendrick, and I can't do that because Good Kid, Mad City is crazy.
Yeah.
Sing About Me, that's my favorite. Like that's like top 5 song of mine ever.
Ever?
Yeah, but that
I'm
Take
not
Care
mad
though,
at that.
I'm not gonna sit here and play with that Take Care, bro. Like
Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
For sure. Well, yeah. Let's.
I say this, they both are literally in my top 3 to 5 albums. Like, yeah,
Okay.
I just don't know. My mind changes sometimes.
We gonna get to that later then.
For sure. Well, yeah. Shot.
What up, Nine? You had something to say about that? Take Care.
Take Care. Okay.
Yeah. I remember where I was at when Take Care dropped though.
You said you remember where you was at.
Like, I remember exactly where I was at when Take Care dropped. It was a while. Damn, I am on the podcast. I can tell this story,
Fuck it.
bruh. All right, so boom, we was like, what was we like? 15, going on 16, some shit like that. And I stayed at one of my homies' cribs or whatever. And we had fell asleep. Like I slept on the floor type shit. And the album had just came out, so I had the headphones connected to like a computer or some shit, listening to the album. I fall asleep. I wake up middle of the night, bro. His room is on fire.
Oh
Like,
fuck.
Yes,
What?
like there's like a pile of clothes and shit about this far from me type shit on fire. I'm asleep. I wake up. I hear the end of that album and shit. So I wake up like, damn, I'm listening to Drake and shit. I take the headphones off. I see his mom running with the fire and shit. Like it was crazy. It was wild. So I'll never
shit.
forget that day.
Type shit. You said this album is
Yeah,
crazy.
this album's too
good.
fire.
Like, goddamn.
And then it was funny because she was like, she had cussed him out and shit. She was like, man, this wouldn't be happening if y'all was in here smoking weed. And whole time, like, that had nothing to do with us smoking weed, bro. But
Right.
we was smoking weed.
was it
We
was
wasn't
it a
smoking-
heater or some shit like that?
No, I think I
Yes.
forgot that part of the story. No, he lit a candle, I think, and put it on like a shelf. And
Okay.
and it busted, and the wax fell off of the shelf onto like a piece of paper on the second shelf. And that paper fell down to the pile of
Oh wow,
clothes
that's
type
the
shit.
perfect storm. Type
Yeah,
shit.
that shit was crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, I could have actually not been here after the Drake album dropped. Like,
Hell no. Damn, that shit.
but yeah.
Drake album's dangerous.
So yeah, I don't know. I gotta, like I said, both of those because Good Kid, Mad City. I know where I was. I can't say where I was at specifically when it dropped, but that was a pivotal year in my life too. So
For
yeah.
sure. For sure. But okay, bet. Pussy, money, weed, or I feel like dying.
I feel like dying.
Damn, it's that easy?
Yeah.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt like that initially, but
Yeah, because they both came out around the same time.
pussy, money,
Money,
weed.
Yeah, I know how everybody felt about that song. It just
Oh,
was
yes,
never that
I
high
know,
on
like-
my Wayne list.
You know what? I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I feel like dying felt like something like I don't know how.
Cause like I get tired of that song, pussy, money, weed. Like I never got tired
yeah,
of I feel like dying type shit.
What's
So-
weird is whenever I was mad at motherfuckers, I play that song.
what I feel like dying.
I feel like whenever I was mad at niggas, alright, y'all piss me off. Let me go in my room, play I Feel Like That.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was sick. I fucked with that.
I think you did.
When people used to piss me off, I like that Eminem song. That go to sleep, bitch. That was my shit.
Cradle to the
I ain't
Grave.
gonna lie.
That's
Bitch,
crazy.
you did me so wrong.
No, for
That's
sure.
crazy.
But
But,
yeah, what's your answer? though?
Yeah,
I gotta go with I Feel Like Dying too.
cool.
I
Okay,
guess
bet.
just because of that reason. Because I
Yeah.
could play it 50 times in a row and not even get tired.
Yeah, that was wild. Like that song, even though it wasn't like officially released, that was like one of the first ones. Like you know how they say Wayne influenced his generation. That's a song that like is a staple in that what I'm trying to say, like that point that's being made about him being the influence. Like niggas started making songs like that because of that type shit.
Right.
That and In the Morning was some repeat songs.
Yeah.
In the morning by who? Like who?
Wayne. Oh my, what a night.
I'ma wake up in the morning like. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I don't think I was a fan of that like that.
Nah, those was repeats for me. And what's funny is I had a CD player, so I had that on the CD player. All those songs.
I had that on the MP3. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't too many Wayne songs I didn't have. I just found out that there's maybe a couple of like Wayne songs in general that I never heard because I went on my way to try to hear most of that shit. I'm like, this nigga got mixtapes and shit that I didn't know. Like, I didn't know W. Carter Collection was a real mixtape. Like, I thought it was just the droughts, dedications, and then a bunch of leaks that they made up type shit.
Nah, it was the
That nigga got real tapes
suffix,
out.
all type of shit.
Yeah. Oh, I know about that. The prefix and the suffix.
Yeah,
And squad up tapes and shit.
What's the best Wayne project?
Project.
We're going like mixtapes or like
Project.
no
Or
ceilings.
I'm gonna say, give me your favorite
No
Wayne
ceilings.
project.
No ceilings.
Same. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
No ceilings.
Is it no ceilings? One or two though? I don't even know.
1, 2 was
Which
ass.
one had?
2 was the worst mixtape I ever heard in my fucking life.
Wait, you said what? You
No
said
ceilings
two is-
2. That shit is the worst shit I ever heard in my life.
Which one is? Wait, which one had Let's Do It?
That was the first
That
one.
was the first one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah, No Ceilings 2 came out like 10 years ago. When after the Cash
Oh.
Money shit and all of that. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
when he
Yeah.
had the chains on there,
Nigga
and he was
was wildin'.
trying to get free.
that shit was crazy.
When him and Young Thug was into it.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
That's
Like,
wild.
Nigga was trying to sound like
was,
Thug
yeah,
and
that's
shit.
crazy. Him and Young Thug being into it.
Damn.
That shit just stopped.
mm,
like very abruptly. But cool. So Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu?
damn.
I'm a drink. I can't
Yeah,
choose.
yeah, type shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I would,
As soon as
yeah.
I thought of the first 2 songs of both of them that came to my head, I said, "Nah, we gotta drink."
Yeah, for sure. I got Erykah though. So you feel
Man,
me?
I feel it. I'm not mad at that.
10 behind Erykah.
Cause Lauryn Hill ain't give us enough, but the shit she gave us is really like that. X Factor.
No, for sure. Lauren
You
like
know-
that.
I know you know about
she
that X
was
Factor, bro.
producing
Come on,
too.
bro. You grew up. Come on, man. You know you heard that in the house.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, plenty of Lauren.
But yeah,
So,
you gonna
okay,
hear that
so-
on and on too, though. That Erykah Badu, that Next Lifetime, that Call Tyrone.
Yeah, all of that. Like yeah, Erykah.
Window seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I can like it's full albums of Erykah's that I could
Yeah.
that I fuck with. You know.
I'm
Damn
glad
near
you
no
brought up Window
skips.
Seat though. I'm going Erykah.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
I'm going Erykah.
I bet. I mean, shit. We gotta take a drink. Regardless.
I'm going Erykah.
Shit. Oh fuck. Where's the currency?
Ooh, damn. You put some thought into this shit.
Can I? Hey,
Fuck.
can I say
Get into it.
early Wiz, late Currency?
No.
That's a great answer.
Bro, yeah,
That's
like
a perfect answer.
it
But if I
balanced.
gotta
All
pick
in all.
one, and if I gotta choose out of those 2, I'm still going early Wiz over late Currency. Even though I really like late Currency over late Wiz type shit. But
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but that's
but-
what makes it hard though.
yeah, but no,
You
I'm
feel me?
going Wiz just because of what he did early. Like,
Same.
come on, bro. This
I
plane,
got a cushion
nigga,
orange
like-
juice vinyl too.
That's what I was.
Cushion orange juice. fucking
Yeah,
Cabin
Cushion
Fever.
OJ. That's just too legendary. So
Yeah. First time I listened to Cabin Fever, I was at your house.
oh yeah.
You probably don't remember this. I be telling you stories all the time that you just don't remember type shit.
No, for real.
But, like, I
because
remember being
people
at your
just
crib.
always be. You don't know how many times motherfuckers then told me like, yeah, it was at your crib, and I be damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
like,
Cabin
like
Fever has
people
this
that
drop.
I see him and then like I not even recognize them, and then they're like, yeah, I met you at your crib. It was at the party. Woo woo. And I'm what the fuck? But But
we
yeah,
was-
though,
We was listening to
um,
that Cabin Fever though. I remember that shit. I came
Yeah,
back
no,
to the crib. I felt like I was the first person in the world that heard it. Shit.
yeah, that makes sense because that was definitely my shit.
I'm gonna go with
And I-
Wiz just cause I smoked with him.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I ain't know that.
It was Rolling Papers 2. He had a release party in Chicago.
I
I
did
got
like a
it.
couple songs on Roller Paper too. We talking
I got
about
an
Wiz.
email. I thought that shit was fake. Talking about you get to meet Wiz Khalifa and all that other shit. You bring a guest. Nigga, we come out playing pool, all that. An hour later, Wiz just come out, nigga, tall as fuck. Nigga ain't do shit but play pool and roll up weed.
Yeah, Wiz definitely a big influence on shit. Our whole generation, bro. We can't act like he not. I know Currency is too for sure, but like Wiz was the one that was out there, like on the mainstream type shit. So that's the one the world really seen.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a post that just happened, like I say 2 weeks ago type shit on Facebook, and it was 1 year, I think in 2011, when he dropped "I Roll Up" or whatever that song was, and I was like, I'm starting to fuck with Wiz. And then a year later, nigga, I'm wearing a Wiz Khalifa shirt. Like, it's on the memories, literally, like exactly a year later. I'm wearing a Wiz Khalifa shirt and shit. I got on cargo shorts and shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Motherfuckers from all around the world talking about some black and yellow. You feel me? Never been to Pittsburgh type shit. Yeah, like Wiz was definitely that nigga. He turned motherfuckers into chiefers for real.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Like still to this day, like Wiz is the reason why people started smoking so heavy. Chief Keef is the reason why people started wearing dreads like that. And you know,
hey, I think you said that on the last episode too, and I'm still giving that to Waka. I think Chief Keef brought it home type shit, if that makes sense. But like Waka was like niggas started definitely trying to get dreads when Waka came out.
Nah, I think around that time,
that's crazy.
Cause
they really
niggas was either having mohawks or having dreads around that time.
Nah, even if we talking about Wiz still was influencing niggas to get that little gold.
Yeah,
patch.
hell yeah.
And that still was when Waka was out.
But like,
I seen more niggas with the patches than dreads.
I don't know. Niggas was definitely having dreads, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think she keeping them got dreads because of Waka.
I mean, I give you that, maybe. You feel me? Like, we'll never know. But like, I know I didn't start seeing niggas come out the woodworks with the dreads until Keith for sure.
Yeah, that's when it did get crazy around. I'm not gonna
like
take that away
it was
from
like
him. For sure.
So like maybe it was like, you know, a little bit and I just don't remember it when Walker was busting type shit.
Because everybody wanted to shake their dreads like he was in the videos and on the shows and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
type shit.
Then, you know, Chief Keef and them came in there. They ain't even good about shaking dreads. They just wanted to have that shit over their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
They was shaking them bitches.
They was shaking them. I won't even lie. They was in that bitch going crazy. But
for sure,
if they could just rock around with their shit like this, though, they was lit.
hey,
oh, bro,
no,
like SD and shit.
Hell yeah, facts.
Yeah.
But alright, so fuck it, Kendrick or Drake. Alright, so
this nigga crazy, bro. You want to drink? You want to drink? Just say that.
if one had to retire today, we're not gonna wipe out the catalog. We're just gonna say if one said fuck it, I'm not making no more music.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
I'm drinking off back to that, but I want to know what y'all say.
I want to see because I already know my real answer is, but I'm trying to see if maybe I could pick somebody.
That's like one of the hardest questions because my whole thing is like, just because of what they focuses are. Yeah. Like, you need Drake just for the feel good summertime, just
Yeah, but not even
like
that though.
If you dealing with some shit with your shorty, like
Yeah, but I say Drake give you some heartfelt shit though. Like
essentially, you said what?
Drake definitely give you that heartfelt shit too. Like you need that for sure. Like
that. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, well, like when it comes to women, I can connect with Drake, but like as far as like some everyday life shit, that's not.
Absolutely.
That's why it's like I need both of those. Yeah. Like I'll probably listen to Drake more, but the Kendrick songs are way more essential. Like let's say I only listen to him fucking 10 times a year. Them 10 times are so important though.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, and off that, I'm gonna go with Kendrick. But I will say, I just hope that Drake, as like time go on, that nigga definitely start to evolve into that shit that everybody be quote unquote saying they want from him, like just mature and substance and shit. Like you can still be Drake, but you definitely got to give us some substance. We all growing as men.
No, for sure.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Kendrick just for the sake of.
You going with who?
Kendrick.
Okay.
As far as like who I wouldn't want to retire or whatever.
I was gonna go with Kendrick too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, not saying you can't replace none of these niggas. But I feel like it'll be easier to replace Drake than Kendrick. Because if somebody tried to follow in Kendrick footsteps, I should have seen corny. Like, you a Logic type nigga.
Yeah, it just depends. Like, you could follow Drake's, like, hit-making ability, possibly. So, like, you could probably make another hit-maker type shit. But that's why I got to give credit to his heartfelt shit, too, though. Because can't nobody do that neither, though.
Yeah, and to your point, Like he always been like Kendrick is who he is because he know how to give us some real heartfelt shit and still make it a bop.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like that shit is so hard to do because like who's one of y'all just named Logic. You feel me? It'll sound like niggas like that. You know, like you know, it sound corny. Like what's his name? I don't gotta name people and shit on them, but oh, bro. But usually, but usually when niggas make conscious music, it's it don't be a bop type shit. But Kendrick really know how to. He knows he has that good balance with that. So
yeah, absolutely.
Cause not to shift gears. I remember I was in college. It was a nigga like, bro, you ever heard of Immortal Technique? I'm like, nah, who the fuck is that? Nigga started playing Dancing with the Devil. I think that was a song. And he one of the best conscious rappers out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, bro. Like,
yeah. I get it. I ain't gonna lie though, cause like on an actual lyrical, I've heard a song or two from Immortal Technique, and like from a lyrical standpoint, I could see why if you actually just love bars and lyrics and that type of shit, like I could see why he'd be your favorite rapper. But no,
still
cause he ain't.
I feel like because the person who told me was white, and I ain't trying to put a barrier between race, but I feel like certain white people or white people period don't kind of get the.
That's what I'm saying. Like white people, like a lot of white people I know, they literally want to either, unless they are the type of people that want to hear like about the struggle, because they probably live that type of shit. Other than that, they want to hear lyrical, miracle, quadruple entendres type shit, like rhyme patterns out, some Eminem type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because
like,
even
that's
then,
so they fuck with that Tech 9, Immortal Technique, shit like that.
Because me, I'm like, bro, nah. You heard the Soul Tape. I'm trying to shift gears. Tell them check out Fab. I'm like, that's some conscious, or I mean, that's some lyrical shit. And it's also, what's that song, Pain?
You like Soul Tape? What's your favorite Soul Tape?
Damn, I don't know. I probably either the second one. Nah. I gotta see the track list because I'm thinking the second one low key.
Yeah, that second one was special. The third one was straight too, though. I won't lie, but
I think I'm gonna have to go with the second one.
One more. Two of them.
Yeah. What about you? So you go with the second one?
I'm gonna probably go with the second one, even though there's a lot of ones on the third one that I fuck with, like that. He did a remix of that Drake song. I think his was called like Everything Was the Same or some shit like that. It was the Paris Morton music. 2 remix type shit. You know that second half of Pound Cake, Drake and Jay-Z? Fab did the remix of that second half part type shit. I remember that, and he had a couple joints on there I fuck with. But I'm gonna probably go 2 though, cause I remember it.
Yeah, 2 had them. I needed that.
All right, so we going Fantasia or Faith Evans?
I'm going Faith Evans.
Yeah,
I'm going Faith Evans.
What?
I don't know though. That is crazy though, cause like you can't go against when I see you.
But yeah, like really, I'm really damn near basing it off that one song.
But I really love the song "I Love You" by Faith Evans.
Same, bro.
Yeah, I really love that song.
Like,
and that's
all she did.
That
song
beat,
awful lot.
Of course, you got a $20 bill. Put your hands up. You know what I'm talking about? That Faith Evans joint. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, love like this. Hell yeah. Come on.
Love like that's that shit for sure.
Yeah.
Fantasia was in my household more. That's all. Mary J. Blige, Fantasia. Yeah. There's a few others, but my mama had the CDs.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the Fantasia.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fantasia.
I'm not mad at that.
Cause she always, this goes out to all my baby mama.
Oh, bro. Damn, facts.
Yeah, that was a cut. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, that's hard as
I damn near want to go Fantasia because she got more. But I want to go Fantasia because she got more. But like that, I love you.
That is just off of that alone. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit remind me. That shit remind me of Chicago. Like that's just I don't know. When I used to come out here as a shorty and shit, WGCI was on. That motherfucker come on. I feel like I'm home. Like yeah. So get some chicken
for sure. I don't know. Like I I Love You and It's Gonna Rain is just two R&B songs that like I could literally listen to them bitches every day and you know,
Yeah.
type shit. But I bet.
Which one you going with?
Damn. I'm gonna go with Faith just for
Faith.
I Love You.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Drink.
but what else? Alright, K19 or Channel 32.
Shit.
I already know what you gonna say.
I don't know. You might have to give me a second to look at this track list. I know what's on K19, and that's what make me gonna say K19. But
No, for sure.
I'm gonna have to double check on this Channel 32. And people don't be realizing there's like 3 Channel 32s too. And he ain't made the covers. No, well, he made one like a red cover, but 2 out of the 3 is the same fucking cover.
Yeah, you talking
Right.
about the white cover or the red cover?
By Kobe Jordan, by the way.
Yeah, Kobe Jordan, man.
The red cover
Kobe Jordan
of
gang
Channel
4L.
32?
You say what?
The red cover or what?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
one?
the
The
red
red one?
cover.
The red
Red
one?
one?
The
Okay,
red cover,
okay,
yeah.
Ah,
okay.
damn.
No, that is the one though.
That,
Oh, I'm going Channel 32 off top.
Oh yeah? Well, shut that shit up.
I got
'cause I got K19. That shit.
I
is
know
a
you do.
fucking
See,
I
I
know you
thought
do.
you was gonna say that.
You already
Where
know,
you
man.
going, Nine? Channel 32, that got
Channel-
essentials on it.
Yeah.
They got motherfucking Cage Bull,
Yeah,
my
I got-
Adidas.
I got Channel 32.
Niggas ain't having no Dracos. They in Dreamville. J. Cole.
Yeah,
Hey, no, that's my
Come
shit.
on.
Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, man. I
I'm
was
not a
playing-
rapper. I'm a trapper.
Yeah.
Shout out,
I'm
I
a
shoot choppers
At
at
my
oppas.
opposite, you don't know who the odds, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
So yeah,
That California bitches, that motherfucking it's a few of them bitches on there. Pisces was on there.
couple of
Yeah,
Yeah. What's that? Mama always ask me what you gonna do with
with
your life,
son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
that's
time. But I'm
that
definitely
shit.
going Channel 32 only because I felt like Channel 32 was like after he caught the stride. Like we know K19 is what like brought the listeners for like he dropped that knowing that all right motherfuckers is paying attention. But that Channel
Right.
32 is like all right motherfuckers been paying attention for a minute. Like it's time for me to kind of take this shit a little serious
For
type
sure.
shit. That's how I looked at it.
okay.
Hold on, look, hello.
Oh yeah, change your mind, nigga. Come on over to the dark side, baby. It's room.
My city
It's
said,
room.
oh,
It's room,
city
nigga.
said-
It's room over here. Come on, let's go.
shit. I ain't gonna lie, that my city
19,
said.
feel me?
Yeah, that my city said is different. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
we gotta take
for
a shot
sure.
just cause I ain't gonna.
Yeah, for sure.
Neither one of them are my favorite Kobe Jordan project though. I
Uh-huh.
won't lie. So that's why I'll just take a shot for both.
Damn, what is?
You said that Frank? That Frank is tough. Soraya Jordan.
What?
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah. Earl Smith Jr.
Damn.
Yes. That nigga said, put that nigga in the dirt, not dark. Put
Hey,
that nigga
oh,
on
yeah,
a
yeah.
shirt like a scarf.
No, for sure.
So that nigga head
Hell
don't work
no.
like his heart.
All right, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that, man.
Yeah.
For sure. But
I remember I played the red Channel 32 at work one time,
Yeah.
and this is like 30 minutes before we getting off. One of the coworkers walk in. Bro, you about to do a drive-by after this? What the fuck?
bro,
what the fuck is you playing this
that's
for?
that get busy.
I remember I played that
music
shit around
for
one of my
sure.
white coworkers before I was working for FedEx and shit. That nigga was like, man, he's pretty angry. Yeah, but no, that motherfucking Channel 32, it got Hyper and Lighting on there too.
Yeah.
Fuck Success. We just shot the video to that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Cause it's one of them ones.
Had hella fun with that shit.
What's
We
the
shoot
gang?
another one this year too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all the updates on that shit.
You know that gang, Lil Ty called, said he got shot at, trying to figure out where I'm at.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man.
No, for sure. I got one more for rap. So this is in terms of a rap beef. Who y'all got winning?
Okay.
Because I changed my mind from wanting to see Doechii and Lotto.
Which
Now
might
I want to
happen.
see Doechii and Doja Cat. Who y'all got?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going in that in particular. I'm probably gonna go. Damn, I don't know. Who I got like in a rap battle or who
in,
do I
a,
prefer?
in a rap battle. Hell yeah. Who gon'
I
who
don't know.
gon'
Maybe
rip each other?
Doechii just because she like newer and hungrier and like you know what I'm and she got the momentum behind her. Like, so almost like I feel like if somebody was to challenge her, no matter what you say against her, she gonna get on your ass. That shit.
Type shit.
But I'm fucking with Doja Cat though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, for sure. She, like, I trust her in a rap battle. I ain't gonna lie. I got Doechii, but I don't think it's easy though.
Yeah, type shit.
You know,
Exactly.
for sure. But yeah, who you got though?
I got Doechii. I think she, far as both of them, Doja Cat got more to lose. And if they did do a battle, like Doechii literally just got the,
For sure.
and she already got her Grammy. Well, both of them got a Grammy shit,
Yeah.
but you know, Doechii be way hungrier, like he said.
Yeah, she got the momentum. You know how it goes. She like playing 2K. Once the momentum on one side, nothing you can do for a while.
Man.
You gotta just ride it out or shit, stick defense.
For sure.
You know how that
But-
shit go.
All right, so we got American Gangster or Scarface.
I was hoping you asked me a movie question. Scarface, that's crazy. Scarface by far. Scarface over every
far?
movie that ever existed in life.
For real?
Wow.
Over any movie.
Scarface over Dark Knight.
Over anything. I don't even like Batman movies. I just not. That's not really my thing.
Hey man, get your man.
That's just
What's
not
to
really
it,
my
man?
thing. Yeah.
Like, what's to it? You don't like Batman movies.
Nah, I never really. I won't even say I don't like them. I'm just not into it. Like,
I was about to
I
say
probably gotta
that,
give it
'cause
a
what's
chance
not
type
to
shit.
like?
Yeah, probably gotta give it
Yeah.
a chance for real because I think I would like
Okay.
it more than I did back then type shit. I do think I would like it more.
Okay, for sure. That makes sense. That's acceptable.
Yeah, that's
I think,
exactly.
I'm drinking. I got American Gangster.
American Gangster. I
Bro,
love
that
American
is-
Gangster though.
I like that and I liked the album.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm on
But they don't
I'm
count,
on
you
the
cheating.
fence. So
you
Yeah,
cheating.
we
You
take
trying to
one
lump them
shot.
in together so that way the American Gangster.
Nah,
hit a little
nah.
different.
Even if it was no album, I still got American Gangster.
well, technically, ain't that like? Don't that like even itself out or neutralize itself? If you got Scarface,
Mhm.
you got American Gangster, and I'm on the fence.
They do kind of.
Do we take a shot
But that's
to that? I
crazy
feel
though.
like
You
that's
gotta pick.
kinda-
And why are you on the fence?
because that's hard as fuck.
Pause.
Like-
Pause.
That is
Oh.
crazy. Whoa. You're.
Yo,
Whoa.
Yeah, no,
But yeah.
All right, so if I had to pick one, if I'm on an island and I can only take one movie, I fuck around and take American Gangster the whole time. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them got fucked up in it. One of them snitch. One of them just.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
watching
cocaine
American.
and
I mean, I've been
died.
watching Scarface,
Yeah.
expecting it to go different, like every time.
Hell no.
And I won't lie, I didn't watch American Gangster in full until I was like 21.
Same. No, that was actually me for Scarface.
Yeah, I had
Like,
Scarface in the crib.
I just watched that shit maybe like 4-5 years ago for the first time.
Scarface,
Good
is the
movie.
shit. I put that up there. Yeah,
For
it's
sure.
only a couple movies I fuck with. Like I fuck with Scarface. Like,
For sure. All right, so rush hour 1 or 2?
Two.
no, no,
That was easy for me.
no. I'm gonna probably
I'ma
go
go
two.
two.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2.
Rush Hour 1 is a classic movie though.
No, for sure.
But 2, when that
Two
nigga,
is
when the
funny
nigga
as
fell off the
fuck,
top, and that
yeah.
nigga said, "Hell no."
Yeah, I ain't going.
That was the most realistic shit you ever could. Man, I'm not climbing that shit, bro.
Hey, man, no,
I am
for
not
real.
climbing that shit. Yeah, I'm probably go to though. That nigga said, "Who in here know Ricky Tan?"
Hey, no, that's for real. They
Yeah.
need to make more movies like that, bro.
Hell yeah. They
Like,
should be
I don't-
pointing out
they
later.
had so many fucking racist remarks in that shit.
That's all just for the say.
Like,
That's what made it funny
Yeah.
though.
no, for real.
People
Like,
gotta
when he
stop
was
being
running
so
up the
sensitive these
steps,
days,
Shorty
bro.
say, "Move, Kobe."
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yo, chill out.
Move
Bro,
aside,
my
Kobe.
favorite joke in the movie ever is at the end of, what is that? I think it was 2. No, I think it's 1 where he meet dude in the room and he said, "I've been looking for your chicken,
Sweet sour chicken ass.
looking for your sweet and sour chicken."
I ain't gonna lie though, I gotta give a shout out to 3 too though, cause 3 is a little funnier than people give it credit for. Like I'm not really a big fan of Rush Hour 3, but
For
that shit was
sure.
funny. That nigga walked in the little I forgot what you call that shit where they practice karate at and shit. The little dojo.
Yeah.
And he said the one nigga name was me, the other nigga name was him. He said I'm gonna whoop everybody ass in here. You, me, him, everybody ass.
Stop playing with me up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
I wish
And
Chris,
that's
I wish Chris
crazy
Tucker
that,
did more comedy shit. Like I know he changed his life or whatever, but I wish he would have
No, for
gave
sure.
us some more shit.
Man.
Yeah, all his movies was funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
Money Talks,
Yep.
Friday, every single movie that nigga was in. Even Jackie Brown, the little scene he was in.
Mm-hmm. He was in motherfucking Fifth Element. He was in House Party 3. He was funny in that.
I don't even know if I
All right,
remember that one
before
like that.
you go, I got 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, favorite like top 3 hood classics.
Oh, that's kind of easy actually. I'm going. First of all, can I lump State Property 1 and 2 as one?
Damn.
If I can't, then it is what it is. But like, basically, I'm going.
Let's do an honorable mention.
All right,
for,
bet. I'm going Paper Soldiers because that's like my second favorite movie of all time.
Me and DT used to be off of that shit.
Paid in Full, and then State Property 2, and then Honorable Mention to 1.
Yeah, State Property 2 is like a comedy.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It's kind of funny. Like it ain't supposed to be funny, but that shit funny. as
yeah,
hell.
for sure.
They tried to do a plot twist in the shit. Like,
Why they had Kanye stabbing nigga on the block? Bro?
Man, bro, that shit was random as hell. Like, what the hell?
Hell yeah.
damn.
But yeah, no, I like that list though. I think I feel like I go Paid in Full. Damn, what's the name of the movie? What's the name of Cameron movie?
Killer Season.
Killer Season.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Paid in Full, Killer Season, and damn, Paper Soldiers.
Yeah. Paper
For
Soldiers.
sure.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
I got Paid in Full, Menace to Society, and I might have to throw State Property 2 in there too.
See, I would say some shit like Menace to Society or some shit like that, but I'm not really counting them. I mean, even though they is hood movies, I'm thinking more like the low budget.
Oh, low
hood
budget
movies.
hood,
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
that was a blockbuster movie type shit. So
I
we
was
talking about
gonna-
just 90s movies, then yeah, I'm throwing Menace to
Man.
Society and all that shit in there. Or
Yeah,
whatever the
because
case
I
is.
wasn't even gonna count Boys in the Hood because that shit got nominated for.
Exactly. Menace to
Yeah.
Society up there with that though.
I
think I say Belly.
I
Belly 2.
yeah, Belly then.
Belly 2 with the game in it.
Nah, hell no. I actually saw that. I was disappointed.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Damn. Then yeah, if we talking about like underground hood shit,
Hmm.
Belly. Yeah, Belly, State Property 2, and and Paid in Full.
That's decent.
It took me a minute to fuck with Belly. I
Yeah.
fuck with Belly, but
Belly's not really a good movie per se.
yeah, like
It just looked good. And it looked
no,
cool.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like I seen on Twitter, somebody said
It ain't got
Belly is like one of the biggest, like aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah,
movies.
Exactly.
And
ain't
I'm
got
like,
no
okay,
plot.
there
Yeah.
we go.
Hype Williams, that nigga had the best videos and shit. This one in the 90s, golden age of rap. So if he's making the best videos, then it just, of course, gonna look good on the fucking big screen type shit.
Yeah, that shit ain't really have a plot if I think about it. Not really.
That nigga said he wanted to move to Africa and never said where. Just go to Africa.
Then the
There's so many
scene with
places in Africa.
the pastor talking to DMX and shit.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
I'm like, dang.
But I fuck with Belly though. It's a decent movie as far as hood movies go.
Yeah. All right,
fuck
top
with it.
3.
These my belly glasses right here, bro.
Oh, bro, yeah,
Wanna look
need,
DMX,
yeah, okay, yes, sir.
Type shit.
I don't know how to properly say this, so I'm gonna just say top 3 white movies.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, that's a category.
Caucasian.
That's a
movie.
category. Step Brothers.
Ooh,
Oh man.
I love this question actually.
Uh,
Cause yeah, you right on the head. Step Brothers, Hangover.
yes, Hangover. I want to love.
Ooh, you know what? No, What is it? With fucking McLovin.
I was just about to say that. You just read my mind. Super bad. That's in there.
Okay.
Super bad. Hangover. What I just said. The first one.
You
Step
said
Brothers.
Step
Yeah.
Brothers. Yeah. And honorable mention the Pineapple Express movie.
Damn, I was just finna say that shit.
Yup.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, super bad. Damn. I gotta go with those three. I wanted to name some different ones.
Yeah.
But
I kinda wanna put
Super
Pineapple
Bad,
Express.
Hangover, and
Yeah, I can't do that. Never mind.
yeah, Step Brothers.
Yo, I got Step Brothers. I could watch that like 50 times. American Pie. And
I ain't gonna lie. Horrible Bosses 1 and 2.
damn.
I fuck with Horrible Bosses.
Them niggas is funny as hell.
Ace
Who?
Ventura.
Oh,
Nah.
damn. I don't even know.
That's crazy. I'm not really a big like Jim Carrey fan at all.
I
I
am.
never. I like the mask though.
Or y'all ever saw Our Idiot Brother?
Uh-uh.
That's my third one. I'll go with that one. That's like my
Uh-uh.
comfort movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Type shit.
Napoleon Dynamite. That's a good one.
Damn. That's an honorable mention.
Yeah,
Napoleon
yeah.
Dynamite.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
That might be top 10.
Yeah. I
Top
got
10.
Our Idiot Brother, Step Brothers.
I like 21 Jump
and
Street, too.
American Pie.
Oh yeah,
21 Jump Street.
that's probably in the top 10 too,
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
for sure. For sure that. But all right, so oh, hey, I almost had an Orlando Brown moment up in this.
crazy.
Y'all probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But moving on. But what the fuck? What inspired you to pick up a pen?
Whoa. Lil Bow Wow. Lil Wayne. I don't
Damn,
know.
not Lil Zane.
Nah, it was the other two niggas from Hardball. It wasn't Lil Zane. It might have been Lil Zane back then. I don't even remember though. It might have been type shit. But yeah, I don't know. I just one day seen that shit and thought it was cool. And I remember being super young and motherfuckers in my hood was like recording and rapping and shit. I was like 5-6 years old and it was just like I want to do that shit. So I've been doing that shit ever since.
So motherfuckers in the neighborhood mainly. Like, would you? So it wasn't like no rapper that made you feel like.
Shit, Lil Bow Wow and Lil Wayne and Hot Boys,
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, you know, yeah, hell yeah. Anybody that was young doing that shit at the time, I wanted to be like that. Like, I knew eventually I want to be a teenager type shit, and I want to be like that.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how I was as a little kid type shit. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it'd be different because I be telling people like this shit, like it hit me young. Like it'd be different. Like, you know, most people say like 13, 12, 13, some shit like that. This shit hit me like young. So I ain't had no real reason behind it. I just like doing it.
About how young?
Like
You said.
like 5, 6, 7. Like I was really recording songs and shit like that in the hood and freestyling from motherfuckers and all that type of shit.
That's when you start writing, or you was
Yeah.
just
No, I was writing raps.
and recording them bitches at 5.
Yeah, a couple of them. Like I didn't do it a lot until I turned like 13 type shit. But yeah, every now and then I definitely motherfucker had a studio. I seen they had a studio. I was trying to get to it early.
You remember some of your early rhymes?
Kinda. Yeah.
Let me hear something.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. I will say though, the first songs, I remember the first song I ever wrote to was "What the Hook Gonna Be" by Murphy Lee, and the first song that I ever like recorded and freestyle to was "Wanksta" by 50 Cent. Yeah,
That's a nice beat too.
yeah. But I
start
remember
off
too.
on, for
Also though,
sure.
the first song that made me want to rap, like the first beat I heard that made me want to rap was Aaliyah. It was "More Than a Woman" or some shit like that. Yeah, that song. I used to just like freestyling to that beat as a little kid, and then after that, I was like, all right, boom, I'm gonna get on this song. When I seen Buddy, you know, recording and shit like that. So yeah,
For sure.
yep.
So what inspired you now? Like, whenever, like, but right before you start writing, like, what would you say usually have just happened to make you say, I bet I'm finna
Man, shit, life be happening every day, bro. That shit just be having me feel like I gotta talk about it. Shit, I got children and shit. I got family. I done been through so much shit like in my past and shit like that. I got homies that want to continue to do this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just gotta. Sometimes I feel like I gotta motivate them. So that's just it. Be whatever the day brings type shit. I still don't put too much thought into my process. Really, I just go off of whatever the day brings.
Type shit.
Not too long ago, you got a project called Retired, which is, man, that shit chef's kiss to me.
Classic.
Classic. But what was, because I know you told me a little bit about it, but for people who don't know, what was the preparation for just recording that whole album? What was the process like? Because it's retired, so technically,
Yeah.
niggas retiring. So what was the process with that whole project?
I'm so glad I got to explain this finally. Basically, I remember because the album came out like the end of 2021. I remember the year leading up to that, I was kind of feeling like I don't really want to do this shit no more. And as I was feeling that way, like I was still recording songs and shit like that, but I just remember feeling like I don't know, like I'm gonna give it the last little whirl. How old was I then? Probably like 26, some shit like 25, 26. So just feeling like, motherfucker getting older, you know what I'm saying? I got kids and shit like that. I had just had a daughter that was like 1 at that time. So I was like, I don't really know. But I spent that year coming out here a lot. For those that don't know, I live in Springfield. But I come out to Chicago hella throughout the year, fucking with Kobe, fucking with C-Note and shit. And 19 was, Lil Diddy was always with us and shit. And I just remember recording music and feeling like if I do want to stop doing this shit, then I'm gonna make sure that I put out the best music that I can. But I didn't actually, like, by the time the album came out, it wasn't even about me stopping necessarily. It was about me. I realized it was more so I gotta retire my old self. I gotta retire my mentality of feeling like this shit gotta happen when I want it to happen type shit, or it gotta be this type of thing. Like, I'm gonna just go bigger with this shit. I'm gonna just go harder with this shit type shit, and I'm gonna take it legit versus me just rapping just to be rapping type shit. So that's where I was at with it.
So, damn, and yeah, cause that definitely is a nice ass album, and I feel like I was damn near going through the same process with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
exactly, I know you know exactly how I was feeling.
Yeah, for sure. We be back and forth with the same shit. That's kind of how DEADSTOCK came about, cause we were just like, we be on some iron shopping iron type shit,
Yeah.
Let's keep this shit going, especially for motherfuckers that's not here, that's not able to. So
Exactly. I was about to say also about retired. I think where it kind of took a new life was, one, during the creative process. Like I said, Kobe was here at the time, and he was kind of looking at me like, nigga, you stupid. Like, the fuck you mean you talking about you thought you was gonna make it on this age, nigga? You don't know when the fuck you gonna make it. You gotta just go hard with this shit type shit. And he was putting me in rooms with motherfuckers like, y'all know who he was fucking with type shit. Like, he was putting me in rooms with these motherfuckers. We would come out here, go to real legit studios, all that type of shit. And when he passed away, that's why I put him on the cover type shit, because now it's like we more so had to retire him, like he retired type shit. He's Kobe Jxrdan, you know what I'm saying? So it was more so just representing that and now carrying that type shit. So
Sure.
I forgot to mention that as well.
okay, for sure, love it, perfect then.
All right, next, speaking of the albums, you had a project before that called Waves. Well,
Wave
it was
check.
Auto-Tune. And that shit, that Auto-Tune was so... That Auto-Tune was so trash. No disrespect. The raps was there, but the sound was horrible. What made you
respect
What made you go to Auto-Tune? That's 19. You do the Auto-Tune. That nigga be in his bag with that shit.
What's crazy is, again, first of all, I've been doing music forever, bro. So like when Auto-Tune was a thing, I was doing songs with Auto-Tune. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like my go-to thing. Like, I'm not an Auto-Tune artist, like I'm Future or some shit like that. But I like fucking with some Auto-Tune every now and then. I like to sing and shit, like, try to sing,
No, for
do
sure.
a little melodic shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. But I will say, around Wave Check, I did start hanging around this nigga 19. And I was around like Dre the Guy and shit like that. And them niggas was more like melodic, you know what I'm saying? I won't say up tempo, but like just more on some just light vibes, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to catch a little vibe type shit. So 19 always was just like, bro, I like hearing you on the melodic shit. Now at the time, that's why I give you your credit at, because my melodies wasn't on point like that for real. I just like doing auto-tune. I ain't getting no fuck about how it turned out type shit. But he was always like, you need to get on your melodic shit. Like, you got bars, but motherfuckers don't want to hear you just rap. You know what I'm saying? So just try to do some different shit. So I just tried to do some different shit.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what you was on Flowers and Showers, damn near, and yeah, that shit was a little vibe for sure.
Yeah, it worked. It worked for that because it was a concept too.
Yeah, I tried to make those a little more true to like what I'm on now type shit. So that's why I love those projects too. But Wave Check, I definitely understand. And you weren't the first person to say that. And it seems like everybody like out here, like even I remember when I sent it to Kobe, he played it, and I think he said he was with a bunch of the guys and shit when they were staying in North Carolina and shit like that. Yeah. He was like, man, motherfuckers saying like, obviously you can rap, like we can hear it, you got bars and shit like that, but we don't like that auto-tune shit, bro. Like,
damn, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about the last shit.
Yeah,
Wave.
my first project.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
So I just kind of started trying to get better at it. I've been around this nigga who's cold at it type shit. So he started understanding too, like you trying to rap in auto-tune versus like actually use the auto-tune to, make it sound like a good song type shit. So that's what I've been on lately.
Yeah, because according to Spotify, like you similar to Isaiah Rashad or the
and
the fans who listen to you, they listen to Isaiah Rashad and them as well. But in my eyes, from the I don't know, from the Showers and then from the I don't know what's going on, from Retired and all that, the closest comparison, I was trying to think of this so I could say it on the podcast, but the closest comparison I'm going to give you, my nigga, is Fab.
Fab? I could see that. I never got that one before, but I could see that.
Because maybe April Showers and Flowers, it ain't Soul Tape, but it's the closest comparison to Soul Tape.
I guess it's a good time to say that I plan on dropping Showers and Flowers too.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to that.
Short little EPs, nothing major.
The There's No Competition is just like the Lucy's you drop, like Shoulder and shit like that.
I don't know what's going on.
Shoulder. I give it to him, but go there. Hey,
that shit makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I fuck with that.
But that's like the Lucy's you drop is like the There's No Competition.
Yeah, my thing is, bro, I never once like tried to like conform to a certain type of style. I've tried to make every type of song there was to make type shit. Like I just like trying shit. If it don't work, then it don't work. But at least I can't say I tried because you just never know. For real. And I don't like to be placed in the box. Like the J. Cole and Isaiah Rashad shit, like I was getting a lot of comparisons when I dropped Retired type shit. And I'm just like, that's not, because like, I'm not going to lie. We talk about it all the time. Them type of rappers, sometimes they get like a negative connotation. Granted, I don't see it that much for Isaiah Rashad, but like, y'all know what I mean type shit. So I ain't want people to like just place me in the box like, oh, he just want to be just fucking boring lyrical ass rapper type shit. Like, I be wanting people to have songs that they can dance to, or ride around in a car to, or you work out to, or if you going through something, you can play this type shit. Like I try to make a whole bunch of different shit. So, yeah,
for sure.
To me, it ain't even boring because some of even with the I don't know what's going on, like that whole series, the first one, that whole series was just shit. That shit was dope as hell, but it was also some lyrical shit and some witty comedic shit.
That's the shit I've been trying to make that more of my mission since I've been getting more comparisons and shit like that. I'm like, let me make some shit that's like turned to the like. Yeah. But I'm really trying too hard neither because I don't like anything that feel forced. I don't even put that shit up.
What comparison do you hear the most?
Lately, J. Cole, Benny the Butcher, Isaiah Rashad, shit like that.
Benny?
Yeah.
I don't see no coke rap. Well, I ain't never heard you say some Pyrex.
No, I think it's more so just the style, the rhyme scheme patterns and shit like that. I do fuck with Benny too. Like I started listening to him more after I started getting compared to him type shit. So like I understood it. Like, and at that time I started realizing this nigga might be the best rapper out right now. Like, he just might be.
It's funny. That's a funny statement based on my next question. Because I was just finna ask you, do you feel like you better than like any rappers that you get compared to a lot?
Yes.
And who?
All of them.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Cole too?
Yes. J. Cole just know a lot of words, and I don't know a lot of words like that, but I can rhyme some words really well, and I can tell you about some shit, and I ain't gotta, tell you about somebody else's point of view. I'm gonna tell you my point of view.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at that. I can almost agree.
But I
Cause you
definitely fuck
for
with Cole.
sure been in your bag lately type shit. But you know what? Actually, Cole dropped that what's the name of that song he dropped recently?
Which one?
Something about high.
Clouds.
Cloud, yeah, Clouds. He dropped that.
He rapped his ass off.
Yeah, so I gotta give him his respect where it's due on that one. So yeah, but right after though. For sure that.
But I say this though, you know what I'm saying? Cole, you ain't want no smoke with them niggas. You don't want no smoke with these niggas. That's it.
Hey, no, for sure that.
I'm just talking shit.
Hey, no, that's facts though. Cause I mean, shit. Granted, in a rap battle, I think you'll fuck him up. I'm not gonna lie, but that's because that's smoke that he obviously don't want. You feel me? So like, but I ain't gonna lie. Actually, he probably would. He probably would.
I don't know, cause they trying to see if one they was trying to see if he was gonna shoot back at Joey Badass. But they're like, oh, that's more somebody that we can see him shooting at. But I just feel like if you didn't answer to the niggas that was already shooting at you, bro, you can't pick and choose. You just can't.
Nah, for sure. It's kind of, for me, honestly, it's a lose-lose situation. I don't respect you if you do say something. I don't respect you if you don't. You feel me? Like, I know it might be fucked up. It might not make no sense, but that's what it is.
And now they're trying to put him against Freddie Gibbs. They're trying to put him against him. They comparing catalogs, all type of crazy shit.
They
Some
tried
on J.
to
Cole
go
ain't
with
got better
Vince
albums.
Staples. I remember when they was like Vince Staples.
I seen that shit.
Catalog
I feel like they was
J.
trolling.
Cole.
I fuck with Vince Staples heavy too, so I ain't even trying to disrespect it. But like
I don't
even
think
Vince
they
Staples will tell you he
troll,
not
man.
making albums like J. Cole, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Now Freddie Gibbs, I feel like he had way more of a niche type shit. So like if you wanted to say them last few albums with Alchemist and Mad Lib, like if you a real hip hop head, I could see you saying, "Oh, this is better than J. Cole." But Vince Staples ain't even on that type of time.
Yeah, cause shit, Dark Times ain't get that much
That was a great album,
noise,
though. I
but
fuck with that
that
album.
was a beautiful album.
I feel like he finally figured it out on that album and the one before the Vince Staples
I
album.
think I was about to say I think the album before that he been figured it out.
Yeah, I like when lyrical rappers or rappers that's like on some other shit like figure it out, like how to make it listenable, but also still stay true to them. Like, that's my favorite shit.
Yeah. I want to talk more about SG and AG or
Ooh.
SGAG.
Yeah.
You know, all good. And
Yes,
then
sir.
y'all had a project too.
Mm-hmm.
What started both of those, and what started the project?
Well, basically, I remember in like 2016, we had a homie named Jxrdan. He go by E-Job now, and he would I went to like middle school with him, but like he was more so as we got older was hanging around 19 and Kai and shit like that, and he would always hit me up and come around me and shit like that and be like, man, I'm trying to put some shit together, where I got my guys over here and you and what I'm saying, whoever you want to include, and we just trying to do this shit, put together a movement type shit. He's like, I want to call it All Good. I'm like, man, I fuck with that. Like, he broke the whole concept down to me and shit like that. Like, it just made sense. So, that's really how that started. SG was a clique that 19 and Kai and Deuce and that was just that was their thing since school type shit. Like, that's their shit. Switch gang. So, we just put it together type shit when time kind of brought us together and we started going to the studio all the time. And we just was like, fuck it, shit. Might as well put this shit together, bro. We around each other every day. Like, we working together every day. Like, it's better, strength in numbers type shit. So
For sure.
that's how that happened. And then shit, we recorded so much music. We had an SGAG, Volume 1. That's it. That's really what that was.
What was the energy like? Cause it's different personalities as far as rapping goes.
Yeah. It's like
you got
4 or
you
5
that
of
could
us.
be some lyrical and messenger. Then you got 19 with like the flawless melodic sound.
Mm-hmm.
And he also got some bars. And then you got Lil Diddy, who kind of I wouldn't say aggressive, but like he
Yeah, that's a good word.
yeah, aggressive with it. Like you kind of got all these different personalities.
Yeah. And then you got Cino, like
yeah, and then you also got Kobe in that motherfucker who is just a master.
Yeah.
So like, what was the sessions like?
Man, no, that shit was. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, really, it was like if we wasn't out here, we was in Springfield, and it was always me, Low, and 19. Like that's why, like you hear a lot of them songs, it be the three of us type shit. We at the crib, we either pulling up to his crib, we pulling up to Low crib, pulling up to my shit. We finna get some shit done. Like that's just how we work. And then shit, we'll come out here, and this one Kobe was staying with C-Note at the time, so shit, we was just always there. If we come out here type shit and get to locking in, and y'all know what it's like being around that nigga Kobe, man. that nigga was different, bro. Like it's specific songs. Like each song got a story type shit. If you talking about any song with Kobe Jordan on there, bro, each song got a fucking story. Like so, yeah, you asking how the sessions went or how was time going? It depends on the day.
Shit, give us a story. Give us one on.
Kobe Low. Damn, that wasn't even on the.
I was gonna say do the Kobe home.
Kobe home.
Cause
Kobe
even,
home. That was okay.
He
That's a
even
cool
got
one.
19. I seen more mouth than no orthodontist.
Oh, you talking about that shot freestyle?
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah,
I'm
shot
mixing the
freestyle.
names. All right.
No, we recorded Kobe Home and Shot Freestyle in the same weekend actually,
All right.
and I think Kobe Home might have been the first one. Sounds about right because it's called Kobe Home type shit, and he had just flew out here because I think he had just got out from the situation and shit in California, so he flew out here, and we got high as fuck, did that song. That nigga Kobe wrote like 5 verses, bro. I'm so glad I get to tell you stories, bro. That nigga wrote like 5 verses to that song, and like, how quick was it, bro? Like 30 minutes. They was quick, bro. I'm dead ass. Like I'm not trying to exaggerate it at all. It was not an hour. I can tell you that. 5 verses, and they all was hard. And he talking about, bro, which one should I use? So like he's just going through, and we like use that one. Then he spit the next one. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, you should use that one. That nigga spit the next one. He's like, hold on, listen to this stuff.
Right.
Like I ain't gonna lie, bro, you might gotta use that one. You know what I'm saying? So boom, basically he was like, I'm gonna just do 2 of them type shit. Like, yeah, and then. I mean, obviously, as the song implies, Kobe Home, he had just got out of the situation. Bro made the hook. Shit, they let my nigga free, you know? And we kind of just centered the song around that type shit. And then Shot Freestyle, we might have did the next day or later on that day. That's when we kind of just catching our stride and like, fuck it, let's just rap type shit. We high as hell. Let's just rap.
Nah, I know how quick that nigga write. I remember it's a song with him and JD.
Mm-hmm.
They both came to my crib. And basically, we just go in the car to smoke real quick. That nigga wrote the verse in like 5 minutes while we smoking.
Yeah, he ain't fucking around. He ain't fucking around, bro. Me and him wrote an EP one time. Like we never got to record it and shit, but like we wrote an EP. I had went down to Texas and fucked with him one time. That's why damn, what song was that? On one of our songs where I said on the freeway, what I say on the E-way bumping freeway, smoking weed, it's a high speed chase. I said some shit like that on the song that me and him wrote. That's why I tried to keep it, you know what I'm saying, on our shit type shit. But yeah, me and that nigga wrote like 5 songs and was like, yeah, we recorded like 2 of them type shit. But yeah, that nigga write fast as fuck. I write pretty fast, but that nigga, it was different. So yeah.
And that nigga could do just funny. One take.
I ain't never even really get to I don't have any of those like same exact experiences because I felt like we was always damn near too much in the competition. So it'd be like, let me hear what you got first.
Yeah. No, we was too, bro. We was too.
Like,
that nigga said me that one time. He said, "Cuz, I've been hearing you say this for like the last couple of days, and I just gotta ask you, do you really think you better than me?"
Hell no.
I said, "Nigga, yes. What the fuck are you talking about?" Yes, I think I. He's like, but why though?
Hey, no, that shouldn't be a real thing.
Hell yeah. But no, that nigga the GOAT.
No, for real. I ain't gonna lie, like I like how competitive everything, like, cause I never been that competitive with nobody, but like at the same time, it was like all out of love. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm pretty sure it's niggas that be in competition with you. And then, like, it's just certain niggas that you got the guys that's just trying to do it just to have fun with it and, like, on some, like, iron, sharpen iron type shit. Mm-hmm. And that was our shit for forever. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like no matter what, if we popping outside, I bet I be the flyest fat nigga outside. You feel me?
Bro.
No matter what we finna do, like we finna rap. You better come with that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's
Or
funny though,
else,
'cause he always like he at least for that last year I was around him, like he always was saying you his favorite rapper, bro. Like I didn't even join that list until I made the song Retired that you talking about. Like I sent it to him. He called me. He was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you might be on that list now, like my favorite rapper type shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, no, for real.
Yeah, so
It's funny because I used to think he was just telling me that because I was one of the guys type shit, and then like over the years I really started noticing like damn, you really think that, and that was crazy to me because I'm like shit.
nigga, you the favorite rapper, right?
Exactly. I'm like you're legit mine. You feel me? Like cause when we first met, I had this nigga ghostwrite for me. You feel me? Cause like, and I don't even know how that happened because we met off like, I don't want to say off some raps because I met him in kindergarten, but we got cool in 8th grade type shit, and it was like on some project shit. We got into a group project, had to make a rap.
Oh,
You
yeah.
feel me? And then so
Putting bars together.
you already know. I ended up writing a rap. I brought it back to school, and oh shit, he damn, you like that for real. And then shit, he ended up staying right across the street, so we ended up linking and shit, and he was like that, but it was like I had the shit on the writing tip, and he was the freestyler.
Hell yeah.
You
Bro,
feel
we
me?
was like how I said, I've been doing this shit since I was 6. I won't say I was like 6 at this time, but even from like 8 to 12, those 4 years type shit. Anytime I would ever come around, cause like we was freestyling type shit. Like,
yes, bro. Like, and
yeah.
and
He
it
ain't
was
fuck
like
around.
somehow it was like damn, we just damn near brought that shit together, and like even though I can't. Still to this day, I could never freestyle like him, but he definitely mastered the writing aspect, like the aspect of writing a song instead of just throwing some bars on a song, and
Have y'all ever heard Kobe Low? Him and Lil Diddy?
Yeah.
Were they going back and forth?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have. I'm back with because it's been a few years now. But anyway, bro, that's a session that niggas should have been there for. When I tell you that they was up all day, bro, all we doing is smoking. That's all we was doing, smoking weed and recording songs and shit. These niggas was up for all day. If there wasn't a song that we was recording to that was playing a beat and they freestyling, I'm talking about line for line, finishing each other. It's like sentences, like all type of shit, like off the top. These niggas is not. They don't have nothing written down. We already know Low was like this, but we ain't never really seen Kobe in this bag type shit like that.
Right.
They going. I'm talking about one line. So when you go back and listen to Kobe Low, you gonna see like it might not. I mean, cause you like if you weren't there type shit, but it's gonna feel like you there when you realize how these niggas really. It wasn't no punching in, none of that shit. They did that shit for hours where they just going off of each other. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Damn. Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely wish I could have been there for some of those sessions, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. There's a few more stories I could tell, but I'll say those for later.
Cool. I mean, fuck it. Shit. Do you got a what's like a favorite Kobe Jordan moment of yours?
I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about this when I thought about that question, and like,
I don't know.
I don't really have it's hard to come up with a definitive answer, but I wanted to ask it anyway.
I'll put it like this, bro. We had a song called "Lonely." Kobe not on the song, but like it's me and the whole gang type shit.
Right.
But he was there. We really made it like trying to make a little fake ass like R&B pain song type shit, just trying to be funny type shit. But the whole time we in a room full of them things. Like I'm talking about every like little pieces, big pieces, everything. Just boom. I'm talking about like. You can't even step on the floor type shit without stepping on something. So like when we made I Got It On Me, that bitch left me lonely. Like we in there just high as fuck, just fucking around, bro. But whole time, you know how Kobe get down, bro. That motherfucker, that room was filled for a reason. Yeah, R.I.P. that boy, man.
No, for sure.
That's a story I definitely had to tell y'all the real details about. Like that shit was crazy, bro. This shit was funny.
Hey, one random story. This is just random. I just feel like I just want to tell it.
Let's go.
Oh, bro, but funniest shit ever. So it was this nigga in our neighborhood called Baldhead Greg. Shout out Baldhead Greg. Like, he was bald head since we was a shorty. Like, never had cancer or anything like that. Like, he was just bald head. I don't know why. Maybe it was some type of condition. If it was, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
But yeah, so
Bro, you
he
talking
tell
about the
me,
nigga, he looked like he was like 40 years old, right?
yeah, because he was bald
Yeah,
head,
he
oh
was
bro,
bald, yeah.
oh bro, in fucking high school or some shit. No, really before that. But yeah, so he tell me about one time he hooping with him, and like it looked like his head caught on fire type shit. You feel me? Because like I don't know if you ever been outside like with somebody working out or like doing any type of activities, but you know like it's your head can start steaming a little bit.
Yeah, that's just so funny.
You feel me?
Yeah, you go to football games
So-
and shit. Yeah.
So yeah, and like he just telling me about this shit, and like he telling me how it's the funniest shit ever, and how everybody just start going on him because it's like it looked like you just caught fire or some
bro.
shit. You feel me? And then one day we outside hooping, this shit happened to him. His head just gets a, you feel me? Hella mist just coming from his shit. I'm dying laughing. He do not find this shit. He don't find this shit funny at the time though. But I'm fucking weak. And then granted, like we outside hooping and he just making every shot. And like the more shots that go in, the funnier it gets. Cause it's like, damn, okay, you really fired. You feel me? Like the shit was the funniest shit in the world. And then like what? Like a week later, the shit ended up happening to me, and it was like reverse roles. Now I'm not laughing at he weak. You feel me? But yeah, that shit funny as hell though.
Bro, this nigga was smart as fuck too, Kobe.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
I had
That nigga was a
American
fucking
law.
genius.
Me and Ty. I had American law with Ty and Kobe.
Mhm.
And this nigga would participate in class and just be knowing shit. Everybody just sitting there.
nigga
At one
was-
point, you would think this nigga the teacher.
Bro, that nigga was different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it'd be weird to say that shit sometimes because, you know, most people gas up their homies and shit like that, or, you know, they people. But, like, bro, that
For
nigga
sure.
was a fucking genius. Like, for real.
No, literally.
Nah,
Like it be like I would hear, I literally hear songs from like what, 9th grade in high school or some shit, like 10th grade or some shit like that, and like he'd be talking about some shit I just learned about.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like legit.
I wish Lois
feel
here
me?
had that
Like,
conversation.
nigga
'cause
was
he saying
really
they had a conversation
Ahead of his time.
about some shit he been knowing since, like, fucking elementary school about, like, just Panthers and just all type of shit. Like,
No, for sure.
Yeah, that's how I was in class. Like, it's American law, but any example or anything we talking about at law, a nigga related to what happened. Like, it'd be, he talking about the Tupac case or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, he was real knowledgeable.
Yeah, you
about
innocent to proven guilty. That's why Tupac was calm the whole case when he got accused. Like, damn, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
Man. All right, so real quick, let's talk about Dot hitting you up, Kendrick Lamar
Oh, yeah.
hitting you up, thinking that that you was Kobe, type shit. Like let's talk about that.
That was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I had to check my I had to, like, keep going to his page and shit for like 10 minutes, like, before I could even tell anybody.
Talking about Kobe or Dot?
Nah, Kendrick's. Yeah, I had to, like, check because, you know, motherfucker message you. You see that check mark. You like, nah. So I'm
Right. Like
I'm
what
just
the
checking
fuck?
that bitch over and over again. I'm like, this ain't the real Kendrick page, but it was. And then I probably, like, told the guy type shit. And then I just was like, man, like, I had realized for a minute, like, because I don't think I even opened the message. I just kept clicking the page, like, the fuck going on? So then I checked the message. He's like, yeah, champ, I've been looking for you, blah, blah, what you been working on. I'm like, oh, he must think I'm Kobe. Like, and that shit fucked me up. I won't lie. Like, that shit fucked me up. Like, damn, like, this might have been that time. Because, you know, we all was like, at any minute now, Kendrick going to be hitting you up. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He had
for
just started
sure.
PG Lang and shit like that.
Because he been
We
okay.
know
Just
for
for context, just for context, Kobe and Kendrick been in contact for like damn near since 2010. You feel me? He just been following them on Twitter, like just, following his journey, listening to the music and shit, and telling them like, yeah, I'm fucking with your shit, just keep doing what you're doing, your time coming pretty much. And and yeah. So and and Kobe passes in 2021 and Kendrick hit you up when?
Like early 2022, like right before. I won't lie, I think if the Heart Part 6 didn't come out around that time, it might have been like a week before type shit.
Hard
like,
Part 5.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Shit, I'm talking about Heart Part 6. But yeah, no, Heart Part 5. Yeah. Right before he got ready to drop Miss Morale and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why it was kind of funny because y'all remember when he announced that he was finna drop, he like hit up one of them little rap pages that like be on Twitter and shit like that.
Yeah, like rap.
But whole time I'm like, this nigga hit me up too. Y'all don't even know, like,
right?
Like he only talks to 2 people in his whole Twitter shit, and that's him and me type shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. But it was still a dope thing, and I had told him like, nah, I ain't Kobe, but you know what I'm saying, I'm his cousin, and I've been obviously knowing what's going on. Like, I appreciate you reaching out, yada yada yada. And he was, just, like he was sad.
It's funny because people, like, people have like so much bias in the beef, and I feel like people wonder why, like they try to figure out, my bias, where it comes from.
Yeah,
and
home team.
That's for sure.
Home team. Like, he was about to what?
That message he sent, like that was like the most heartfelt shit that I seen regarding Kobe passing that I've received from anybody.
Right.
You feel me? So like that shit really meant something, So yeah. Shout out Kendrick for that shit.
Hell yeah. Shout out
I wish
Kendrick
you
for sure.
I ain't gonna
Man, look, I'm gonna say it, nigga. We wish you would have reached out just a little bit sooner.
No, for
but
sure that.
Everything happened when it's supposed to happen. We understand that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Life happened how it's supposed to happen. But obviously, as human beings, as niggas coming up in this shit, how we came up in this shit, we wish that it just would have happened a little bit sooner, and everybody would have been Gucci and straight. But long live Kobe Jordan, and shout out Dot.
Yeah, for sure. And appreciate niggas being tuned in for,
Thank you. Yeah, for sure.
As long as they've been tuned in. Because I ain't going to lie, like, he was listening to Kobe. I had Mixed by Ali locked. I ain't going to say locked in, but them niggas knew about it.
Niggas was in touch type shit. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I remember TDE
shit.
knew about PSB or Soulville.
I could proudly say that I know for a fact that I was the first person in my city that listened to Section 80 because I'm in here listening with y'all because we at this point, me and you already know, bro, been talking to Brody since fucking overly dedicated type shit. So when Section 80 came out, we on that shit, and I think motherfuckers in Chicago obviously are a little more faster to what's going on, the internet hype back then and shit versus where I'm from type shit. So I know I went back that next week feeling like nobody even knows Michael Jordan and all that type of shit. Like, I'm putting niggas on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Dot.
I feel like the song that everybody always tell me that I'll put them on to was "Cut You Off" by Kendrick. Like they always apparently that was the one song that I always,
Nigga, that was the first song. Yeah, that was the first song that I heard. Yeah, you put me on.
Type shit. Well, yeah.
Oh my God.
Because that's still my shit to this day, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That motherfucking off of the Section 80, that smoke good, eat good, live good. That's probably like my top 3 favorite Kendrick song type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the ones. It just reminds me of Dalton.
Type shit. Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Man, shout out Dalton, man. Damn, there's some fucking memories in that fucking neighborhood, man.
Yeah. Parties at Marty's.
Man, good times, dog. So many. I don't gotta say. Don't gotta mention that, but yeah, man. I feel like this has been a good episode.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
DEADSTOCK on the way. I ain't gonna let you get away without being a rapper type shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let them niggas know. Mahdi G.
Oh yeah, man.
Mahdi G, 777
be
DZ. DEADSTOCK on the way. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of the ones for sure. Like,
hey, no, for real though, cause I be really I don't want to say downplaying, but I guess like nonchalant about everything that I do. But I be doing some shit though for real, and everything that I do, I do it. you know. Yeah. So this project is definitely finna be really good. I'm fucking with it. I really feel like y'all will. And yeah. Appreciate
Yes,
you. 777 Deezy.
My boy.
19 in the back, man. Check it out, bro.
Yeah, I'm popping real quick.
You good?
All right, man.
Oh, okay.
We got 19
Hey,
in the
fuck
bitch,
it.
though.
Fuck it.
SGAG,
Play the
You know
back.
what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Lil Diddy. Shout out my nigga C-Note. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Kai. We out here. You know what I'm saying?
for
Kobe
sure.
Jordan Gang 4L. Shout out
sure.
JD
Kobe
Bucks,
Jordan
too.
gang.
Shout out J. Kato. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was just finna.
I ain't gonna talk about how much they really been inspiring me over the last year. I know me and you talked about it, but like I ain't get to say that. Like them niggas.
Yeah, no, for sure. Kato,
Especially JD, the way he
JD,
been stepping this shit up and just really going crazy. Like even before that, like just the fact that he was consistent all the time type shit is what made me fuck with him. And now like consistency kind of just, it'll show you like that work gonna speak for itself. And that shit been inspiring me. It made me feel like I gotta be in the studio almost every day and trying to do something.
He
sure.
finally dropped this year too.
Yeah, shout out that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Calvin Klein.
Shout out JD
Hell
with that
man,
drop.
JKO.
Calvin Klein.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
else?
ahead, bump that. We still waiting for some Baby J.
Yeah, Baby J. Hey, that nigga playing, bro. I don't
Man,
know what he
you
on.
feel me? Like, hey, cause you damn near,
Yeah.
you one of them ones, and we waiting on you, dog, for real. So,
And that
we
two-man
waiting
weave
on that
coming,
interview too.
2-man weave coming, me and Lil Diddy too. Don't you know what I'm saying? Make
Yeah.
sure y'all go get that. It's coming real.
So yeah,
real soon.
shout out gang, shout out PSB, shout out Blue, our engineer.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? And yeah, shit, episode 5.
Love.
You bitch.
Mama, I love you.
P.O.P.
P.O.P.
Hold it
Hold
down.
down. Ladies and degenerates, this is Smooth. And right behind me, I got PSB TV. And we got a live performance from yours truly, co-host Mahdi G. 777 D's, 777 DY. And this is something off of DEADSTOCK. New project coming soon on DEADSTOCK. And if you gon' smoke, you gon' smoke. If you gon' drink, you gon' drink. But just don't step on these nice ass Jordans. But yeah, Mahdi G, 777 D's.
I'm from the city of knuckles. I'm from the city of what the fuck. I'm from the city of pain. Protect your name, keep cold for the leash. Pop one, post up on my cup, poke more on the ground for my niggas deceased. I'm with the gang, we good for everything, nigga. I don't need your beats. I get a whole day for bro right now, little nigga. I don't need your lease. Fuck the fame, we walking green, but we still don't need your cleats, nigga. And I don't need no beef. I'd rather go get a fifth. I still got my 9, could put you in this spliff. Take a pic of this motion, think they call that a gift. My presence is a present, so when I rap these gifts, it's not a myth. Walk in the booth like 9/11, after just one sip. Feel like Wayne with the double cup, feel like Nip when I double up. I'm from the city of knuckle ups, I'm from the city of what the fucks. I'm from the city of pain, protect your name and get cold, but a bundle up. Boy, you better use your legs, cause the motherfucker come take your head for $100. Guns in between the couch, but the motherfucker still running in if you dumb enough. I'm just trying to give you a 411. Wrote this song 222. They calling in them 187s. This hot shit get in the 312. I'm with the gang, we 777. Shop always open like 7-Eleven. Trying to stay away from the 666. Saw window low, stayed out the mix. Don't really matter though, cause my name always get thrown up in some shit. I'm trying to keep moving forward, but I miss my dog. Can't help but to reminisce. We was just kids, but the shit we did, it was hard to maintain our innocence. We was trying to stay out the way, but still always end up getting shit.
Hey, yeah. Still remember that prayer said, give us today our daily bread. Yeah. Walk out the door to make the bread. Can't get to it if I stay in bed. Yeah. The way he talking, he may be fed. One in the head, gotta stay ahead. Yeah. Give us today our daily bread. Give us to. Hey, I wake up in the morning, roll some weed and wash my hands. Take a knee and thank the man. Spark a leaf, get to the bed. Yeah, 50 on me, no young buck, leave niggas in the trance. Gotta know I stay on go, don't need no car to tell me advance. I so hard, smoke strong, I'm land. Fuck that though, let's make a toast. Born to die, let's make the most. Bread to win like Deja Loaf. I'm just trying to take a boat. We just trying to stay afloat. Get it bustin', plain and simple, bitch. You know we train to go. Yeah. I was raised in a 217. I had lyrics for Junior with 7. God kept showing me 777s since at least like 2011. Had my youngest on 7-Eleven, so I had to name him 7. For my young, I'm still toe stepping. Ready for the meals, and you know I've been prepping. Niggas ain't decode me, Ben told me they ain't real. If he the type to go and steal, then he the type to go and squeal. Hey, tell that little boy pipe down. He don't want smoke, sober lifestyle. We the wave like total wipeout. Finna life for Kojo right now. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, yeah. Still remember that prayer said, give us today our daily bread. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just remember you make your bed. Don't be tricky, say your bread. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The way he talking, he may be fed. One in the head, gotta stay ahead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give us today our daily bread. Give us the, yeah. DEADSTOCK, PSB, SGAG. 777.
Hey, PSB TV, Mahdi G, shout out Blue, shout out Smooth, shout out Easy, shout out all my niggas, man. Gangsters. Go with Jxrdan.